Okay, I had to break the film there. I thought I saw a red light on the system. Looked like maybe my battery had died. So I checked it, and I noticed on the first part of the recording there that I hadn't introduced myself with my face. There was not a reason that I was trying to hide my face. I'm not going to hide from the government, or I don't think there's a huge conspiracy. So I just wanted to say hello and let you see my face, and then we'll go ahead and continue. So that was the outside of the pack. Let's continue with the inside of the pack. Let me explain something real quick. This is the medium Alice pack. I have on the front of it here, I went with the Molly style kidney pad. I changed out the pad on there because actually, being a bigger guy, I needed a bigger waistband, and the Molly system seems to have a bigger waistband than the actual Alice. I made a cord here for a handle. It's 550 paracord. It can be disassembled if I need more cord, but obviously I have plenty cordage for a few days anyway. If you're considering 72 hours, which again, I'm not saying that I'm a prepper. I just want what I need when I need it. So let's go into the inside here. I went ahead and put these buckles on there because the Alice pack is kind of a pain in the butt to get into. I did not cut anything. I used zip ties to put the bottoms on here, and then went ahead and put the buckle on. By the way, I have on each side here, I've got some good strong carabiners in case I want to hang something like the pack on a tree or something. Alright, so going inside here, on the top, this is something I don't want to live without, toilet paper, and it's in a waterproof bag. I have a solar charger that can charge my phone, or I actually have a weather radio in here, and I'll show you that here in a little bit. I have put together a little kit, and each one of them has a piece of paper in there telling what it is, but I've got like Imodium, and I've got Dayquil, and I've got painkillers, and I've got Benadryl, and there's some Zantac or one of those in there to get rid of heartburn. Just anything medical that you may need. It doesn't take up much space, and it's not very heavy. And then last but not least, up top here is your quick SAS survival guide. This is well worth the money. It tells you what you can and can't eat off the ground, how to process anything you catch, how to catch stuff. Good little guide, not really expensive. That's in the top. And then we go to the inside of the bag. Right off the top here, it's just because it's light, and that's where it fits in without getting crushed up. I have two instant ramen noodle soup meals there, and right here is my med kit. Holy cow! Right here's my meth kit. It is a German meth kit. Again, new, never issued. This thing is really nice. It's got where you can, well, you guys can look it up on the internet. There's several guys out there that have these things. I can make a whole video on just this kit. But it's got, I've got a couple Gatorades in there. I've got salt, pepper, tea, coffee, sweetener. I've got a little sponge in here so making cleanup a little easier. This is another little cook pot. Inside then, I've got a little bottle here that I have bouillon. There's like 5 little chicken bouillon cubes. That's a meal in itself. I have the Bushcraft Essentials titanium stove in this thing. This is nice. Not cheap, but it's very nice. They come from Germany. It took a couple weeks to get here, but boy, it's tri-fuel. It's not very heavy. Well-made product. Then inside here, here's another bandana. This is if I want to not be seen. Inside here, because I'm making this bag for basically two of us, myself and my girlfriend, I've got two sets of, these are German, they were World War II, but they're very light, and boy are they nice. You see guys complain that their sport isn't long enough. Well, this thing's plenty big and plenty long, and they're very light. They aren't cheap. I'm thinking I paid about $30 a piece for them with shipping, but I think they're well worth the money. Then my Esbit Trangia stove, again brand new, wasn't cheap but good little tool. So that's the mess kit. Then I went to Walmart and ended up getting a, this is a cheap little $2 or $3 flask. It's got double caps, so hopefully it won't leak. But it's got my denatured alcohol in it. And I went ahead and marked the ounces so that I can put that in my stove. Let's break into the top here. All this stuff in the top is supposed to be watertight because of this bag, but I went ahead and put this stuff in watertight pouches. I've got bleach for water purification. I've got little measuring tape. I can make snares with this wire here. I've researched how to make snares. I've got some matches. I got a lighter, and then a magnifying glass in case. This is alternatives to the other stuff that I have here. It's not real heavy, and it doesn't take up much space. Then in my other bag, I've got a weather radio here. It runs off solar. There is a rechargeable battery in there, and again, if necessary, I can charge it with my solar charger here. Nice little radio. It works rather well. Then we get into the meat and potatoes down into here, into the main bag. This I got at a flea market. It's a, I think it's a chaplain's bag. Or I looked up on the internet, but it's when somebody got hurt, the chaplain would come by and get their personal effects. There is a dry pouch in here, and then a regular pouch. It's almost built exactly like the Alice pack. It's pretty cool. It's just really small. In the dry area, I've got my my hat and a pair of wool socks. There is, on the other area then, I've got soap, and then down into here, I actually have a towel and a washcloth. So that's for cleaning. But again, I got this at a flea market. It was $1. What a deal. Then we get into the sleep system. Well, let me pull this out. This is my water purification. It's a Katadyn system. This thing can do several hundred gallons before the ceramic even needs to be cleaned off. That was another reason why I wanted this Scotch-Brite, just so I could clean the ceramic filter in this guy. This thing will do like 520 gallons before the ceramic even needs cleaned. So that's my water purification system. Then we get into the sleep system, and this is the Eno. It's the double hammock, but it's actually even bigger than the double. They make a little bit bigger, and because I was a bigger guy, I do have a few back problems. I wanted the bigger hammock. Nice hammock. I have used this. I've been out. I went camping one evening, and it got down to below 40 degrees. With that, the woobie and the wool blanket, it got below 40 degrees, and I was chilly by morning time, I guarantee I didn't want to get out of that thing. But of course you have to get out and stoke your fire. But once I got out and braved the cold, it wasn't too bad. The Atlas straps I got from Eno, and then I've got the Groundhog stakes. These are well worth the money. Strong little stakes, and they're very light. And then my tarp. My tarp is an Eno, and it goes with the whole system. It's a really nice tarp to keep everything off of you. So that's my pack. Is it done? I don't believe so. I think there's some more things. Let me get down here. Is it done? I don't think so. I believe there's a few more things I want to put in here. It wasn't cheap. I'm going to be honest with you, because I went unissued and new on all this stuff. I've got about $700 in this. If you wanted to get issued and used, I bet you could cut it in half. But I think $700 for what I need when it's needed isn't too bad. So I thank you for your time. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave questions. I don't make any money on YouTube, so if you want to visit the people that are showing up in the corner for advertisement, that's fine. I don't care. I don't make any money. Comment, Johnny, you're an idiot because of this. That's fine. I can use every piece of constructive criticism. I don't have any problem with that. But I have done my research. Do I have the best? Probably not. Did I spend a ton of money? I could have spent a lot more. But I could have spent a lot less if I wouldn't have gone with new. So again, thanks for your time. Good luck, and if you have any questions, go ahead and post them, and I'll get to you when I can. Thank you.